From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
It's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. You wouldn't say that to your mama, so why us?
All right, Roz, you ready?
Yes, sir. Deepa, what do we get in the DMs today?
Oh, I like this one. This question comes from Jess.
Okay.
Where did Roz get his unmatched confidence from? Whenever I hear him talk about himself, it's astounding how much he loves himself more than anything else.
Wow, Deepa coming in hot with the questions.
Okay, it wasn't me, it was Jess. I'm
gate.
just clarifying it was not me. But do I think it sometimes?
Out of the gate. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't it all about self-love? Why is it okay for everybody else but not okay for me? Isn't this like the world, the way that the world is going right now?
Wait.
Is this kind of self-positivity and self-love? And I'm not a bad person.
No, nobody's saying you're a bad person.
At least there's very little evidence to prove that I'm a bad person.
But are you admitting that you love yourself more than anything else or anyone else in the world?
Read that question again.
Whenever I hear him talk about himself, it's astounding how much he loves himself more than anything else.
Yeah, you threw in everyone else too, though, Deepa.
I thought you wouldn't notice.
Yeah, no. See, don't change the question. What do you think?
I thought your hearing would have been a little, going.
My hearing would have been a little.
It would just,
a
maybe not all present. So,
man, you know what? I don't even have to answer this question. One, it's hurtful. How many times I've said that in the DMs? I'm like, wow, that's a hurtful question.
Aww.
Right? This is why you're supposed to stay out of the DMs. This may be my last DM deep dive that I do. I've avoided, for the most part, really terrible things that people say to you in the DMs. And then I don't know how we built this monster, but it's come to life now. Surprise, surprise, huh? This is what it's like to go through your DMs, apparently. But no, the reason I feel that way about myself is just simply because I'm awesome.
there you go. Fair.
That answers your question. What else we got?
There you go, Jess. Okay, this one's actually really nice.
Great.
I had to counterbalance. This comes from Millie, and Millie says, sliding into the DMs to say that I've been featured on the podcast a few times, but never had the opportunity to answer the famous question between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite? So I'm just going to put it out there that Roz has become my favorite for a very specific reason. Roz has made me more confident and comfortable saying no to things without the need to give an explanation. I've always felt so pressured to accommodate the person I'm answering to justify my choice to say no to something. But now I found myself being able to tell people no without feeling guilty. It's liberating. And my new motto is, no, it's not for me. And just wanted to say thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
There you go, Roz.
You're very welcome. Roz the Liberator. That's what they call me.
He's an awesome liberator. There you go. That was really nice. I like that one. Next one comes from Natalie. And Natalie says, Roz, you always say, why not name your kid the name you're going to call them? So why didn't you make Roxy Rox?
Huh?
Do you call her? You look so confused at this.
Why don't you read it again? Why do you name?
Why
don't you name?
Why didn't you name Roxy Rox? Like, do you
I mean,
her?
I call her Roxy all the time.
So I think this person is hearing rocks for some reason.
No, but I'll also call her. I'll also call her Rocks. No. What we were saying, call your kid the name that you're going to call, that you want to call them, is like, went back to, if you want to have a kid that you call Roxy, what I don't understand is why you call them Roxanne on the birth certificate.
Oh, right,
when you're
right.
never going to use it.
Yes.
Sure.
Right? It's like when people name their kid Elizabeth, and from the day that kid is born, they call it Buffy.
Oh.
Right? Like
Okay.
just name the kid Buffy. Like if you are a James, and your whole life since the day you were born, your family calls you Jim. I'm just like, well, why not just name the kid Jim?
Yeah.
As opposed to that.
But I think most families, like with their kids, they have like little nicknames for them, right? Like, or short form or whatever.
Yeah, sure. But short form is different than the absolute intended name. Like when you find out that somebody that you've known, their whole life and you've called them something, and then they turn around and they tell you that their actual given name was just something completely different. It's confusing to me. And I just don't know why as parents, you just wouldn't want to name the kid the cool name or the name that you're going to use.
Like in our house, like Cruz, we call it, like his nickname around the house is Bear. Like we call him
But that's
Bear.
a nickname, though.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's
but
a
it's gotten to a
nickname.
point now because we call him Cruzy Bear as well sometimes.
Yeah.
So we say like, okay, so when you go to school, like we're prepping him for September. Like your teacher and your new friends are going to ask, you're going to have a new teacher, right? It's not going to be the same teacher that you had the last time. They're going to ask you what your name is. What are you going to say? And he's like, I'm going to say Cruzy Bear. I'm like, all right. Like, super cute dude, but like
but that's cute. But it's not like you refer to your boy as Cruz, but on his birth certificate it's Cruzwaldo.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean?
Like all right, hit us up in the DMs. Like we love having these
No
conversations.
offense to the Cruzwaldos out there, okay? I don't want to start getting DMs like I offended the Cruzwaldos.
If you want, just do Google search for Roz and Mocha or the Roz and Mocha Show, and you'll find like everywhere that you could DM us. You do that, Deepa gets them, and we do this on the radio.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. I regret this already.
All right, let's jump right into it. Deepa, what are people saying in the DMs to us?
Okay, so the first comes from Marissa, and Marissa says, "Hey Roz, what's your issue with birds? I just listened to an FML where the lady had a bird and it was chirping in the background. I'll have you know that there are 22 parrots that regularly listen to the Roz and Mocha Show because I play it whenever I'm hanging out with them. They aren't going to be happy."
I didn't know that we had a sizable parrot audience. That's like
22 in one room.
22.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing that you go like casually just go and hang out with parrots?
Listen, man, you'll never understand bird people. They're a different kind of people. But yeah.
Anyway, shout out to all the parrots. What up,
I
parrots?
have no problem with listen, just I don't, to be honest with you, okay, I don't remember what I said about birds, but I think that I probably said that it's annoying when you have to go to somebody's house where it's a bird house where they have to like cover the bird at night.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had a friend growing up where they were a bird family, and I couldn't stand sleeping over there because everything was just all about the birds, and you couldn't make noise, and it was weird. It's like having babies in the house.
Oh, why? Because it'll rattle the birds or something?
Yeah, and then the bird, you have to put the towel over the top of the bird cage so the birds know when to go to bed. And then if they're being pains in the ass during the day, you towel it during the day and you try and fake them out that it's bedtime. Like, it's a whole thing. But
really?
I don't remember ever saying I hated birds. I quite like birds.
Oh, but how would you fare with 22 parrots in one room?
Oh, that sounds like it'd be annoying as hell.
Yeah.
No offense, parrots,
Yeah.
but
I would either have the best day of my life teaching them all how to say really awful things,
or
there would soon be a room that did not have 22 parrots in it.
Oh.
wow, that's so extreme.
Oh, no. Oh, that got very
There's
dark.
no middle ground whatsoever.
No. I like birds. especially parrots. I think that anything that is that smart and can mimic you, and they're just so brilliant. I'm fascinated with parrots, or like those the I don't even know what they're called. Like the something gray parrot is like the super smart one that can say really like long sentences. And every time you read one of those stories where there's like a court case where they're like the bird saw, what happened, and they somebody testifies, on the bird's behalf for what the bird saw.
Yeah,
those are always those like
birds be spilling the tea.
right? Yes, they're snitches. That's what it was. That's why I hate birds. Because they're bloody snitches.
Well, let me tell you what I saw.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Emily V writes in saying, "I love Mocha's enthusiasm for Stage 3. Hopefully we can keep this up. Love listening to you and anything you're excited to do."
Hell yeah. Anything that we can do to get closer to whatever this new normal is across the country, I'm here for it, man.
Yeah. But is there anything you're excited to do that you haven't done yet?
I have, now that things are open, I haven't necessarily been in a rush to do things like go sit on a patio or go to the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stage 3 feels a lot like moving to the city. And I grew up way far out of the city in a real small town. And I never wanted to move to the city to do all the things that are available. I only wanted to move to the city to have the option to do all the things that are available. And that's sort of what pissed me off when everything went into lockdown. It's not that I wanted to do all these things. I don't want to go to the aquarium, but I get pissed off when I can't.
Right.
When I lose my options is what pissed me off about lockdown. So now I feel like things are starting to get back to normal because there's all sorts of things that I will never do, but I can. Right?
Do you feel
It's the
happier now,
option.
though?
Yeah, it's the option to do things.
So you don't want to go to the aquarium?
No, I never want. I don't
Have you
want to go to the
ever been
aquarium.
to the aquarium yet?
You don't
Oh my
care.
God.
No.
It's fun. You should do it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so at least like now things are open. Is there one thing though that you're like super looking forward to that you've missed out for a year and a half?
Going to the mall?
Going to the mall. Are you a
Yeah,
shopaholic?
just a walk. No, just a stroll.
Just a
stroll
browse.
through the mall.
Do you
Just a
people
walk through.
watch?
You can't help it.
Yes.
I don't like sit there like a weirdo
No.
and watch people.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
kind of what
Shout
I
out
was
to all the mall
envisioning.
sitters.
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
Okay, so this one says, "Hey Roz, I got a kitten for my wife and my 2 little boys. He's so soft and playful, and I'm going to show him your street that's named after you right here, Old Weston."
Oh no.
What is it? What's the street called?
Old Weston.
Old Weston
Weston
Road.
Road?
Yep. Love you, Roz. You're my favorite.
Oh, that
Jackass.
sucks.
Yeah, that's a
So on
jackass.
top of the,
I hope that
the-
cat rips apart your couch.
So on top of the street name that you have in your hometown where you grew
Yeah,
up,
right.
they now want to show the other street name that's not officially.
It has nothing to do with me, Old Weston Road.
I mean,
It's pretty funny though.
no, it's not. No, it's not funny. It's hurtful.
I think, but you are a little bit old. Just like,
A little bit.
After he
Just a
just said
little.
hurtful,
I know.
sorry.
you come back with something even more. All right, one more, Deepa,
Gotta
one
keep it
more.
real. Okay. Next question is for Mocha. Dear Mocha, how do you feel about John Cena's return?
Oh, John Cena back in the
Yes.
WWE. You know what? It was expected, and I'm very happy.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, I hated John Cena because of his feud back in the day with The Rock, because I'm always all about The Rock.
Yeah.
But now I am good with seeing John Cena back in the WWE.
There's no confirmation for like how, like, is he like permanently back or is this like a
No.
stint
He'll
type of
be
thing?
here for SummerSlam. We'll
It's a
face
pre-
Roman
Oh,
Reigns
okay.
for
They always
SummerSlam.
come back to promote movies, right?
Yeah.
And he's got 2 big movies this summer, so why not show up on wrestling and
True.
drum a little of that
That's
up,
true,
right?
too.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the DMs. Come find us and leave your comments and or your questions, and we'll do this again.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
But what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, so the first comes from Adam. And Adam says, in reference to Deepa's safety farts conversation, when she
Did
mentioned
you say safety first or safety farts?
Safety farts. Remember, I told you that when my fiance and I fart, we say safety, just so that
right.
the other one knows that
Gotcha.
we've
Yes.
ripped one.
Okay. Right.
So he said when she mentioned safety, I thought it was like what I did with my siblings and my friends growing up called doorknob. So if you fart and we said doorknob, someone can punch you until you touch a doorknob. And if you say safety, then you're safe. I thought she was playing this with her fiance.
Wow.
Interesting.
He thinks that if you rip one at home, that
Yeah.
your fiance would then run after you and punch you if you don't grab a doorknob. I think so.
Yes. Yeah. It's yeah. That's a difficult game to explain.
Yeah,
Right?
completely.
It's hard to and that's not when you can play with people who have never played before that just come over to the house
Yeah.
either,
Totally.
right?
Yo, what happened to your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, explain that.
You also can't play it in front of people. But there is no doorknob touching in your
No.
in your house. Just safety, and then you can choose to stay or leave the room or do whatever. right?
Exactly. Yeah. So if it's silent but deadly, you at least notify the person that, okay, you might want to plug your nose.
Right. And has
And then
anybody
that's
ever
it.
asked to leave the room? Like, do you ever do? Does he ever tell you, get out, you're rotten inside? I don't know what happened to you.
If he says it, I will choose to leave the room.
You will.
I will choose to leave the
Why?
room.
Because you don't want to have that convo.
No, I don't want to have that smell up in my nose is basically what it is. Because when he
Right.
says it, he giggles. and I'm
really?
like, okay,
he
if you
likes
giggled,
it.
you know it's
Oh, he
bad. He's like,
likes
safety,
it.
ha. And I'm like, mm-mm.
He likes it.
I'm not. I think he does enjoy doing that to me.
Okay.
So, yeah. Next comment comes from Justin. Please tell Roz and Mocha to stop bleeping out words in the podcast. Episode 275 in particular had my ears hurting. Plus, I would like to understand the context of laughter that comes after a bleep.
Well, here's the thing. It's funnier with the bleeps.
Yeah, bleeps are funny. We've always bleeped stuff on this show. One, because it's just so much easier than just watching what you say sometimes. Also, because people that come on the show, as far as from the audience, usually have filthy mouths. So a lot of the bleeps are from the people that are not us, but they're actually on the show. And you have to watch out on podcasts because then you get like the E rating beside something, which affects downloads and all of this stuff. Most of the times when something's bleeped, you know generally what it was.
Yeah.
But if something is an absolute mystery, that is sort of by design as well, right? Like we'll bleep stuff just so it remains mysterious, or other times because it is literally just too filthy to be associated with the show.
Totally.
Right?
And bleeps are funny.
And bleeps are funny.
Not according to Justin.
Right. Well,
Okay.
he can.
That's funny.
Yeah. How's that, Justin?
No bleep.
Yeah. How's that, Justin? You cool with that?
Oh, damn.
Right up in there.
All right, what else we got, Deepa?
Look at Deepa's face.
I know, she can't handle it.
Yeah. Deepa, do you want to tell Justin? No? Okay. No?
No, Justin, I don't want you to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, you're going to make Deepa laugh so hard, she's going to have to call safety in a minute.
No, that won't happen. I have
Okay,
good control.
next.
Okay, the next comment comes from Melissa, and Melissa says, "Can we please talk about how Shem is the hottest guy on the show?"
Oh,
Shem!
Yes, let's discuss.
Roz does not look
Ross
happy.
is so mad right now.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
sound a little
I would be mad if I thought it was true.
Oh,
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm more disappointed.
Why?
Wow.
What disappoints you about this?
Well, it disappoints. Listen, I get
Because
disappointed.
he's not getting the attention.
No. Listen, believe me, I don't need any more attention.
That's true.
Okay, please. I don't even hear it most days, right? It's like a fly, like a bee that I hear, like a rab.
So why are you so bothered about this comment from Melissa?
What's that?
Why are you so bothered about this comment from Melissa?
Well, because I feel bad for Melissa, to be honest with you.
oh, damn.
excuse me.
But let's do it then. Let's do it. Okay, let's have a conversation.
There's nothing
about
to do. She said that I'm the hottest guy on the show.
I know, but listen, sometimes you have to appease people,
Oh,
right?
right. My
this
bad.
is what we're
Show
doing
biz.
right now is charity work, Shem. Okay. Okay. So.
Oh my god, Shem, don't cry.
Shem's heart.
Okay. Right. Come on. Okay. So let's put our church shoes on and make this woman feel good,
Church?
Shem. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do good today. Okay. Let's do good today. Let's allow this conversation to happen because I don't want to disappoint people. So here, go ahead.
There's nothing for me to say. Just look at me.
Yeah.
Melissa been looking, though. Melissa been looking.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
thank
looking
you,
at 2 a.m.
Thank you, everybody.
She's looking at 3
Oh,
a.m.
yeah. By the way, Melissa, Shem's DMs are wide open.
Yes.
Wide
Hi,
open.
Melissa.
So those days that you're looking, feel free to slide in at Shem, right?
And here's the thing: is Shem, you reply most times, right?
I absolutely reply.
Like I will, yes, absolutely. So just jump in there, right?
Yeah.
Shoot your shot,
Come on, shooters.
Right?
Shoot.
yeah.
And then shoot your shot with the Roz Mocha Show as well. Find us in the DMs. This is where we get all the comments and your questions from. And we'll do this again. Thank you, Deepa.
You're welcome.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
Hey, hello, Deepa.
Hello.
What do we got?
So first one comes from Casey, and Casey says, would love to know what everyone's daily screen time is. In brackets, Boomer Roz, your iPhone keeps track of it for you. Get Millennial Mocha to show you where.
Oh, easy.
Okay.
What do they want to know?
Your screen time.
Oh, why?
I
I guess
know.
because they just want to know.
Who wants to know that? Who cares
Casey
about
does.
that? But who cares? This is one of those new things that nobody
Curious.
like.
I guess they're just curious how
About
much time we
what?
spend on our
You
phone.
worry
Yeah.
about you.
Bro, why are you so offended right now?
Why does somebody want to
offended.
know?
How dare you
This
ask
is
me?
okay. This question is only designed to do one thing.
What?
Judge. Right? And believe me, as somebody who's an expert in the field, okay, I know when I'm about to be judged. I
Okay.
really do. This is one of those things when somebody asks you how much screen time you do.
Okay, is it because you don't know how to get to that section on your phone that tells you how much screen time?
Okay, some things I would like to be included in, and some things I wouldn't.
You got to the bottom of the problem.
Right? Like,
It's because he doesn't know. Okay. I'm happy to participate.
Yes, okay, do it.
Deepa, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
I already had my screen time
I'll whip
ready.
it out, but I'm not going first.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
It's not the first time you said that.
Okay. I got it in my hand right now. Tell me what to do.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Stop it.
So settings.
Settings. That's the gear?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then just scroll down to where it says screen time. Do you need your glasses?
No, I'm good.
So who's going first?
Do you see screen time?
Yeah.
Okay. So select screen time,
Yeah.
and then it'll give you your daily average,
Right.
and it will show you like each day where you are in terms of time that you're spending on your phone. And then if you click on where it says see all activity, it will now show you like how much time you're spending on each app. So for example, mine most used would be Instagram, hour and 15 minutes. Podcast app is the second most used at an hour and 2 minutes. Safari's 47 minutes. Messages is 46 minutes. Twitter is 36 minutes. And listening to music is 21 minutes. And my email is 13.
Go to the 7 days one because then it'll give you the average.
Yeah, so average,
Because for me, it's per day. It's 3 hours, 25 minutes per day. And I'm spending 16 hours on social media.
Wow. Deepa?
My average screen time is 3 hours and 34 minutes. 7 hours and 45 minutes used across social media platforms.
For how long?
The week total.
My daily average is an hour and 38 minutes.
What?
Of what?
That's so
Your phone?
low.
That's everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I guess that's just for this week, though. That's just for this
okay.
week, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I use my phone as a hotspot, and then I use like my computer and everything else to use my phone as a hotspot,
Yes, it
does
counts.
that counts?
It will count, yeah.
Okay, then that explains why my daily average is 10 hours and 35 minutes. I was wondering because we've had no internet.
No.
Yeah. Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
You know how my phone doesn't lock?
Yeah.
I just leave it open.
Uh-huh.
If I have like my messages open,
Yeah.
and then my phone doesn't close,
Yeah.
and I just leave it there,
Uh-huh.
does that count?
I
The
guess.
phone will count it.
Oh, like if your message, if the app is open?
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah.
counts.
That counts? Okay, that's why it says, because I was wondering in my iMessage why it says that I spent 10 hours and 10 minutes in there.
You have to explain it to do.
Yeah, because my phone doesn't lock, right? So
Yeah.
my phone just sits beside me open.
So sometimes whatever it is that you're doing on the phone, like whatever app is open
just
at that
left.
time.
Yeah, like my,
it's just
my,
there.
my security camera app is in here for 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Just because I didn't close the app.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not spending 2 hours staring at my front door.
Who are you? What's your business?
Yeah.
Get off my porch.
Yeah, so mine is a lot. Mine is
Wow.
mine's right
well,
there.
You
Here, I'll
use
show
yours
you.
as a hotspot.
Look at
Yeah.
that. It's right
10
there.
hours and 35 minutes.
10 hours and 35 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Deepa, what's next?
Okay. This one comes from Natalie. Roz out here looking like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's a good look.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. You should see when I brush it out. I'll brush it out every now and then, and Catherine hates it. I'll brush it
Why?
like all forward. So I do look like Santa.
Oh,
my beard.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you mean
yeah.
your beard, you pull it out
I
forward.
brush it under, right? Like I brush it under, and then it goes all nuts.
How
Where
far out does it go?
I look like Tandy from The Last Man on Earth. Did you ever see that show?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna trim down my beard until I go back to doing the TV show, which is September.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
Really?
you're just-
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a haircut either. I don't think.
why?
Yeah, I think
You can now.
Yeah, I don't think
Everything's open.
I don't think I want to.
Really?
Yeah, I got better things to spend an hour on.
Are you just gonna? Okay.
Obviously, iMessage.
Yeah, I was gonna say all that texting that you're doing. All right, Deepa, one more.
Okay, this one says, hey, Deepa, Roz needs to keep his story straight on the podcast. He says he likes dinner leftovers for lunch. And the next day, he never eats lunch. He only eats once a day for dinner.
No, I only eat once a day. I'll only ever really eat once a day. I only ever have one meal a day. Sometimes if we're on vacation or if it's like a Sunday and I'm making a bunch of stuff for the girls, I'll have a little something. But even last week, we were all cooking and I was making like a big lunch for the girls and I was just like, I'll just sit down and eat. And it was 2:00 in the afternoon and I didn't eat again after that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You don't get hungry? Like,
No. Because when I eat, I'll have one big meal a day. That's really what I eat.
Wow.
Sort of normally, it just because of my schedule, it happens late at night. It happens at like 9 o'clock.
You know what time? You know what time we had dinner yesterday?
What time?
Or what time I had dinner yesterday?
What time?
3:30 in the afternoon.
3:30.
Dinner?
That's when I ate, because then after, like, I ate that meal and then I wasn't hungry for the rest of the evening. And when it came time to eat like the time that we normally eat dinner, which is around 4:30, sometimes 5, sometimes 5:30.
Yeah.
I wasn't hungry.
Right.
And then I went to bed at like 8 p.m. or something. So
Wow.
There was one day where Catherine and Roxy were having dinner at 4:30, and Roxy goes, "I bet you we beat Mocha today." and I sent Mocha a picture of Roxy having dinner at 4:30, and then Mocha sent me back a picture of an empty plate.
Are you serious? Not today, Roxy. Not today.
Yeah.
try again.
Yeah.
Ask your questions, leave your comments in the DMs. They are wide open, and Deepa gets them, and we'll do this again. Thank you, Deepa.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
Yo, Deepa's like real excited today.
I know.
I know this is going to piss somebody off in this room.
Okay, what do we
Oh
have?
my God, what?
Okay, Deepa, how are you going to hurt my feelings today?
Okay. This comes from Julia, and Julia says, I know everyone loves Roz. So do I, but man, oh man, I've got the biggest crush on Mocha. I've never heard anyone say this before.
Oh, that they have a crush on Mocha?
Yo, I started feeling real good for a split second. I started feeling real good.
Yeah, okay, you know. Okay, I need you to sit with that feeling for 1 second. Okay, that like feeling of where you really started to feel good about yourself, and then somebody crushed you, and not only they crushed you, they pointed out just how like pathetic you actually are. That is about how I feel during the DM deep dive 90% of the time.
I'm so sorry, but like,
Yeah, I was about to fix my posture and everything.
Right,
to hear
yeah,
the
I
rest
know.
of this.
I saw you slouched right over as soon as that. I know. Yeah. You look like a bendy straw. Look at him.
Anyway, thanks. Whoever you are. What's
wait,
her name?
there's more.
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
All right, hold on.
Her name's Julia. Okay, so let me just repeat that part.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone else say that before.
That they have a
Correct me if
crush on
I'm
Mocha.
wrong.
Yeah.
I always thought that I would be the first. Hi, Mocha. And she also left her phone number just in case you wanted to follow up on that or give her a call.
I'm not going to do that. I'm happily married, Deepa. What am I going to call this girl for?
You
She
know.
left a number, huh?
No
What's
chance.
that, Maury? What's that, Maury?
At least see what she has to say.
No, we don't do that, Maury. Okay, we don't go fishing when we're married.
Let the woman have her, platform.
No. Nothing good ever comes from that.
No.
Okay, but correct her.
No, but like y'all are catfishing me right now.
So I
Correct
think
her
that,
if she's wrong, though, because I feel like a lot of people have said that they have a crush on you. This isn't the first time. Unless you actually can't really think of a moment.
So I have a very good memory, and
Yeah.
she's like the second person. In the 12 years that we've been doing this show, she's legit the second person.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't remember anything.
I'll just be over here on the ugly side of the room, I
Oh,
guess.
come
Oh,
on.
God.
My bad posture.
Come on.
What do we got next?
Okay. Sorry. Okay. This next comment's for Roz, and it says, I sleep the exact same way as Roz at the edge of the bed, and I do not move at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting way to sleep.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's like the way to sleep. I'm not trying to like pump it up as some sort of anything. It's just the way that I fall asleep. I like put myself like a board where my arms are like this, like I'm going down a water slide, and then I like my fists. I make little fists, and then my fists go up to my chest, and I start off on my back, and then I roll over onto my side. And when I'm on my side, the edge of the bed is right here. Like I'm on the very, very, very edge of the bed.
Have you always slept that way? Can you
sleep.
remember? Like even when you were like teenager or a kid or whatever?
I don't remember.
Nothing, huh?
No. I don't remember any of that, but I know that I've slept this way for as long as I can remember. And then when I sleep on the couch, when I nap on the couch, I sleep on my back, right? With, again, like I'm in a coffin or I'm going down a water slide. So I take one hand, put on my chest. I take my other hand, put that one on my chest. And then what I do is that my body is perfectly straight with my legs together. And then I take the 4 couch cushions that we have, the throw pillows on the couch, and I lie them down my body, starting at my chest. So one goes on my chest, one goes on my stomach, one goes on my thighs, and one goes on my shins.
Yeah.
And I put pillows all across my body, and then I tuck my hands underneath that first pillow, and then I nap.
Wait, no blanket.
No
just
blanket.
Pillows.
Yeah,
You've never heard of blankets before?
No, I use pillows.
Why the pillows?
I like the way. I don't know what it is. It's comforting to me to
Yo,
have that.
so many times I told you about weighted
Yeah,
blankets.
weighted
No,
blankets.
but it's not about the weight. Like I like the feeling of like I like having the pillows on me, and I don't know why. And they're warm, right? But
It's a blanket.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I like lining up pillows on me, right?
How do you? So in your at home, Deepa,
Yeah.
staring at the bed.
Yes.
Which side do you sleep on? Which side does Talal sleep on?
I sleep on the right side. He's on the left.
Uh-huh.
But I also like kind of sleep like a plank. I can wake up in the exact same position. Like I don't move a lot.
On
too
your back
much.
or on your stomach?
No, on my side.
On your side.
On my side,
okay.
yeah. So then like I can wake up in the exact same position and have not moved an inch.
What about your fiance? How does he sleep?
All over the place.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Is he the rough one?
Yo, what people can't see right now is Deepa gave the biggest eye roll. What happened?
I don't sleep.
But do you start off cuddling though, or no?
No.
You don't?
No, I'm a very light sleeper. So any noise, any movement. Remember, I told you I fart myself awake sometimes because I'm so sensitive.
Yeah,
to
and you
any
keep
sort of
bringing that up.
movement, any type of sound.
But
All right, we get it. You fart.
Yeah, all the time apparently. But do you not ever you never fall asleep while cuddling?
No,
at all.
I can't because as soon as he moves,
Yeah.
I will wake up. So it's just best that we're on separate sides.
So when you go to bed,
Yeah.
Okay, do you go to bed at the same time?
Sometimes, yeah.
You go to bed, you crawl in your side, he crawls in his side.
Yes.
Is there any sort of connection before you go to bed and then you sort of separate and go to your respective sides? Or is it always you walk in your side of the bed, he walks in his side of the bed, and then it's lights out?
Yeah.
Right.
And I have my own blanket. He has his own blanket.
You have your own blanket?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. I'm that sensitive when it comes to sleeping.
So if he moves, how does he fall asleep? Like on his back, on his stomach, on his side?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't even
know.
know. You don't even care.
He can knock out at anywhere, any position, to be honest.
But as soon as he moves in that bed, you're up.
I'm up. I wake up.
And then do you say anything to him?
No, because
You
I
don't,
don't
like,
want to
curse him out?
disturb. I don't
Oh.
want to disturb him because I can tell he's so sound asleep. It's just he naturally moves and legs and arms, and I'm just looking at the wall. For
Do you think
3
that maybe?
hours.
Do you think maybe that you're this much of a light sleeper is because you don't trust him?
No.
I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. This doesn't sound.
Psychologist Roz.
This doesn't sound like a sleep problem. This sounds like a trust problem.
No.
What's he getting up to do? Probably gonna go see that.
Yeah.
Yo, hit us up in the DMs, y'all. Leave your comment, leave your question.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.